coming up, and that doesn't just mean me. That means that fabulous product coming up in just a little bit. Well, again, we had a great product with you earlier in the show that was wildly popular, but Chef Richard Roman is joining us with one of the biggest sensations ever from Vitamix. I don't know if you know this, if I told you this, but I had never heard of Vitamix before it came to QVC because it was something that really wasn't sold for us. It was all for the professionals.
Okay.
I have my original Vitamix, and I guess you guys have been here for about 20 years now, right?
Yeah, and I think about 104 years in business at Vitamix too, so been around a little bit.
And my original Vitamix is still going strong. It's when it only came in white, and I think that that is such, and we use it all the time, that is such a great testament to the quality of this company, where I've been using this same one for 20 years, but now they got really cool.
That's
and
right.
I know so many of our gangs here at QVC own this, and you too. It's customer top rated.
Yep.
So you've got a 4.6 star rating. Read those reviews. It is beloved. We've sold 60,000 of these. Customer top rated, and if purchased separately, we're at $259. We're at a Black Friday sale price, and hold for that in just a moment. Because it's a Black Friday sale price and it comes in, you know, big gift box, this is returnable to the end of January of 2026. So we're usually proud of our 30-day because this is giftable and it's a Black Friday sale price way before Black Friday. You are saving $102.47. That free shipping and handling is incredible. And shop with confidence, because if it's a gift or even if it's for you, it's returnable to the end of January 2026. All right, Chef Richard, take it away.
So this is Vitamix Immersion Blender. So imagine all those great things you love about Vitamix. It's like putting the power of Vitamix in the palm of your hand. 625 watt motor. Now this is the Immersion one, which is detachable with a twist and lock system. But the important thing here is we have 4 stainless steel blades, and we have this guard here so it can go into your pots and pans. But I want you to see something. Here I have solid fruits and ice, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start that at a lower speed. And this is the 32-ounce blending jar that comes with it. And the beauty of the blending jar is you can do your smoothies, you can do your salad dressings, you could do your mayonnaises. But look at how that 625 watts now is literally powering through solid ingredients. So you want to add your protein in the morning, you want to do your smoothies. So whether it's the evening soup or the morning smoothie, you have the power of the Vitamix in the palm of your hand. So you can take that Immersion one where you want to go to blend, as opposed to adding ingredients into the blender. So it really is convenient. And just that quickly, we have made a smooth, delicious morning smoothie.
I mean, I'm just thinking in my head, there is no other immersion blender on the planet could have done that.
Look at this. Now,
nobody could do that.
Look at this. Now, this we did in the container. You could do it in an actual smoothie container.
Thank you.
Maybe if you're, as long as you can fit the wand into the jar opening or into the container, you can do it.
Smooth as silk.
Smooth as silk. So,
smooth as silk. May I do colors?
Sure, please, right away. Go ahead.
One more for the road.
Sure, absolutely.
So all you're going to do is choose your favorite shade, and it comes in white, it comes in red. Already popular is the red. It comes in the black. You do get the container included, and you get the immersion, you get the whisk, and you get the container that Chef Richard just used.
Correct.
All for $34 a month on Easy Pay. Today, we have everything on 5 easy payments, but this is the only item in the show that you can return to the end of January, and you are saving over $102.
Yeah,
what are we seeing
here's the thing, one-handed operation, whether you're left or right, those 4 blades, most of immersion blenders have 2 blades, so that's going to really allow you to process through tough ingredients, and then that unique bell guard is going to protect your pots and pans. But what I love is you can blend in the container, in the jars, 5 speeds, not just high-low, 5 different speeds, so you can get that perfect blend. Here they're showing a smoothie. It's one-handed operation, so that means while you're blending in the pot, you can add in your seasonings and your ingredients. Makes it super convenient. And 625 watts. I'm going to tell you, most immersion blenders, look at the wattage. This is 625 watts, and of course, it's Vitamix. It comes with a 3-year warranty.
Wow.
Now, we showed you the immersion one, which, by the way, is dishwasher safe or rinse in the sink.
Perfect.
But the motor itself transitions from the immersion wand to our processor bowl. So if you want to do something like chop onions, if you want to chop nuts, any of the prep in the kitchen, what I love about it is because we have 5 speeds, I want to chop the onion. I don't want to liquefy it, so I can go on that lower speed, which I'm using 1 speed, which I'm just going to show you. I'm doing this on speed 1. Those are the different speeds, and you control the speed and the power with one finger. Now I've chopped my onions, and this is what I love about Vitamix, thinking about design. The bottom piece is silicone. That keeps it from slipping, okay? But what's great about that bottom piece is it can actually come off. So if I wanted to prep and store,
how smart.
but let's look at the process. Chopped
Wow.
onions, perfectly chopped. And then I've chopped my onions. Hey, I want to make a dip, right? So I'm going to take some of those chopped onions. I'm going to make a dill onion dip. I don't have to get out another appliance. Now what I can do is I can transition from the blending container to the whisk. And now I can use my whisk to whip my dip. So this could be whipped cream, cake mixes, pancake mix, you name it. Because I have that control with one hand, I can stir and blend while I'm mixing, which I love, as opposed to a traditional hand mixer.
I'm just thinking about Thanksgiving and Christmas. I usually make about 10 cups of gravy. I'm a really good gravy maker.
That's,
There's some things I'm going to
Listen, you got to humble brag. You got to do it.
I'm really great at gravy. I'm looking at that. I'm like, that would be so good. And also, when I saw the chop on the onion, I'm thinking when you're sauteing onion, every single piece is the perfect size, right? I'm just going to do colors again, you guys, because we've sold 60,000. It's sitting at a 4.6 star. Oh, it's right. It's fine, my friend. I move fast. Like, whoa.
I love it.
Where's she going? 4.6 star rating. You know how many 5-star reviews you have? 642.
Wow.
If 642 people said to you, 5 stars, you got to get it, you got to get it. And that's how I feel with my original Vitamix, which is probably 20 years old. We have it in white. We have it in red. Most popular, but only 900 remaining. This could be the only order of the year. I don't know, but I can also tell you it's probably going to be the best value of the year with $169.98. And we also have it in black. You get everything that you need. We'll go back to Richard for more demonstrations, but I just want you guys to know this is returnable to the end of January because it's a Christmas in July price of $20.26. And you're also getting 5 easy payments and free shipping and handling.
Well, let's talk about the power and design. So those 3 stainless steel blades, and then in here I have peanuts. So I'm going to turn this all the way up to high. This is that 32-ounce 4-cup processor, like a mini food processor, right? But unlike most immersion blenders that don't have the same power as Vitamix, this has 625 watts, but it's also able to run 3 continuous minutes at high. So look at this. This is just solid nuts, right? All I'm doing is breaking down the nuts and transforming them into peanut butter in about a minute right before your eyes. You see how that's getting nice and creamy at the bottom? So now you're making homemade nut butters. You're making salsas. You're making guacamoles. You're chopping your onions. You're chopping your nuts. You're doing all these things with this processor bowl. You're not getting out a big, heavy appliance. Because this has the power in your hand, you're able to do it. You can see homemade nut butter in about a minute.
Without oil and sugars and preservatives and everything else that we don't want. It ships for free. It's on 5 easy payments because everything today on air and online is shipping or given to you at 5 easy payments. And this, again, I'm thinking about my dad and the homemade, he called it gravy. This is a great way to go, right?
So what I'm doing is I'm starting at a low speed. I'm breaking up the whole tomatoes. Now watch what happens. Now that I've broken up some of the tomatoes, I'm turning the speed up. And now I'm just going around the pan here. And I want you to see, you're familiar with the Vitamix blender and the Vortex. I put this in the bottom of the pan. It literally is like putting a blender into your pot. And I just transformed solid plum tomatoes into a homemade, delicious marinara right in the pot I cooked in. And I'm going to show you this right here when I pull this out. 4 blades, and this special heat-safe guard is not going to scratch your beautiful look.
Also, didn't splash. Tony, my producer, was a little worried about my white carding. Good news, everybody. Here's a shocker. It's liquid. So it's I almost said liquid silk. Oh my gosh. It's Susan Graver, liquid knit. Oh my gosh.
I didn't get anything on you.
Thank you. Thank you. Nothing on me. I'm good. Okay, let's keep going.
We have enough time. All right, so just enough time. Here's what I love about this. A lot of people think of immersion blenders and they think of individual portions. Well, what if I told you we could make a homemade margarita?
Oh, you'd be absolutely talking my language.
Take the immersion one. I'm going right into the entire pitcher. And again, what I do is I start at the lower speeds, right? And I'm just dropping this down. I have my tequila, my triple sec. I have whole lemon, whole lime, whole orange. And then I'm going to let the power take over. And just in a matter of seconds, it's breaking down ice, fruit, and all my liquids and creating that perfect frozen margarita. I made a pitcher.
That was 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
It was
Let's take
in
a look.
30 seconds,
Let's take
you
a
guys.
look. Let's pour one. I want you to see. Okay, no pieces of fruit.
If I
Perfect
didn't have to work for the
margarita.
next hour and
Look at
4
that.
minutes, I'd be there, but I gotta be good. But there's a lot of people lining up behind the scenes, so I don't know
Cheers.
about that. Richard, always a pleasure.
see you. Cheers.
Remember, this is amazingly returnable to the end of January. We've had 400 ordered. Your choice is going to be the color of black, white, or red. Red will be the first to sell out. We're down to the final 800. It ships for free. The price, by the way, and the 5 easy payments are gone at the end of the day.
Oh.
Are you presenting this again, Richard?
No, not today.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
this is it.
That's
So
it.
it's the last time you're going to see it at that price. And with the 5 easy payments, all that goes away at the end of the day.